This card pulled for you is from the Fairy Forest, an oracle of the wild green world by Lucy Cavendish. Card number 20. Unseelie Queen. Glamour, opulence, hubris. The words can cut so deep, and those in power can be cruel. They have resources and display their status with pride. They seem to lack all compassion and to care only for how they appear and how they can control others. Because of their glamour, their wealth, their pride, they seem to hold all the power in this situation. Therefore, at this time, your self-esteem may have been substantially damaged. There may be harsh words being spoken about or to you, and slowly, over time, the toxic moments have woven together and cast a cloak of bitterness over your once hopeful heart. You feel wounded, resentful, and helpless. You may fear that if you confront this, you will be harmed, hurt, disempowered, blamed, or weakened. But you must honor your own point of view, value your side of the story, and take necessary steps to protect yourself. You can prevail as long as you approach the situation with the belief that you utterly deserve respect and self-love. The Unseelie Queen is invested in how things look. She can manipulate public opinion and make others feel very insecure and unstable. Take this card to mean that you have a great challenge ahead of you to restore your own self-love, to become less vulnerable by those who seek to hurt and distort, to unapologetically present yourself, present your case. You are a good person. You are strong too. Do not let yourself be harmed any longer. You may need to consider leaving an abusive relationship. Be open to counseling from a trusted professional, and work on rebuilding your own confidence to where it once was, shining and true. You can do this and return from the abyss where you dwell now. Artwork, The Fall. This card chosen for you is from the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. Card number 43. Geo the Slow. Cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. Geo is the gnome of slow processes. How long is it going to take for that water to wear that rock away? How much has that mountain grown or eroded in the last millennium? Geo is there watching, attentively, making certain that things don't happen too fast, resulting in a slipshod job. It is he who watches the waves slowly encroach on the shore, wearing away the cliffs. Elsewhere, to keep things in balance, he watches certain mountains slowly grow taller. Geo is also the master of the clarification process, whereby we let something sit quietly while the impurities slowly settle themselves out, allowing the substance to purify itself in time. Geo doesn't understand why we rush about, missing out on the slow changes in the worlds around us. He is amazed at the stress and problems we create for ourselves by doing that. He wonders how we can survive if we don't sit down and watch the sunrises and sunsets, or if we don't have time to enjoy our lives, especially if we are so busy rushing around with the ideas that we are making things good for ourselves later, but never now. The thing about Geo's processes is that they all proceed from good order. Fruit ripens on time, grain is ready at harvest time, and the moon and earth circle each other in equitable balance. Neither too quickly nor too slowly, these natural processes work well, and in our own lives, it is helpful to use them for models, finding the right pace, the pace that always allows natural, low-stress growth and progress and joy. The world isn't turning any faster. So we might ask ourselves why we are trying to cram more into our days. As a message, slow down, sit back in your chair and think a little. Why are you going so fast? What do you hope to gain from it? Are you metaphorically trying to push the river? What kind of stress is being created in your life by hurrying? The presence of Geo in a reading indicates that the situation or issue is part of a long process that cannot well be hurried. It is important to settle in for a long haul and to set a pace that you can maintain for as long as needed, while remaining relaxed and patient. If you are short on patience, try cultivating your acquaintance with the singer of the chalice. Card number 12. You will find life much more delightful if you do. Geo himself clearly does, to judge from his face. As a warning, unnecessary delays or even stalling may be going on here, whether the querent is the cause or the victim of this. It may be time for him to give things a tactful but firm push to get them in motion. Geo may be in charge of slow processes, but they should be actually proceeding and not stuck. Conversely, the reversed Geo may have been tumbled over by someone rushing in, unready and unprepared, trying to harvest unripe fruit, and likely to only get a stomachache as a result. Set him back on his feet, slow down, and let him proceed at his proper pace.